I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
Ladies and gentlemen, the die is cast and the hour is now for the Korean Challenge Cup match between Ghana and Japan. Addo is ready, Black Stars players are ready, and Ghana, we are ready. We are going to check out the extensive details from the camp of the Black Stars and also draw conclusion on the strongest and possible 11 for the Black Stars in facing Japan. I know most of you guys are not impressed with our final 22-man squad, but at the end of this video, I'm going to talk about 11 players that can play better for the Black Stars against the Samurai Blue of Japan. Before I do that, if you're new on this platform, quickly let's do it together. Subscribe to the channel, hit on the post notification bell for more updates. Let's show love to the Black Stars by liking the video and sharing to other social media platforms. The biggest question in the video and for the day is, who captains the Black Stars team? Share your candid opinion in the comment box. Straightforward, let's get into the video and talk about the Korean Challenge Cup match between the Black Stars of Ghana and the Samurai Blue of Japan. 10 a.m. Ghana time, 7 p.m. Japan time. God willing, tomorrow, the 14th of November, 2025, at the Toyota Sports Stadium in Japan. So these are the extensive details of the match. You can watch it live on TV3, Onia TV, any affiliates you can enjoy with respect to media genre. So these are the extensive details and how you can enjoy Ghana versus Japan. I know you can also watch it out from other social media platforms on YouTube, on Facebook, and any other social media platform. So that is it for the game between Ghana and Japan. Ahead of the game, head coach of the team, Addo, has spoken at length. And according to Addo, he's having some small issues with some players. Benjamin Asai arrived late in camp and he feels quite heavy in playing for the Black Stars or starting for the Black Stars, God willing, tomorrow against Japan. Aside that, Mohamed Salisu is having a small knock and he has also expressed his heartfelt condolences to the people who lost their lives during yesterday's military recruitment. Let's enjoy this video and how Ghana we are going to enjoy if you're having a good day, and also how you are going to struggle if you're having a bad day against Japan.
To speak about something else, we had a serious matter in Ghana. In Ghana and Accra, where 6 people died, and the Black Stars surely, first of all, want to send out our deepest condolences, and sympathies to the families and friends of those who died, and we pray for those who are still in hospital. It's a really serious matter. It happened through at the military recruitment, and there was a stampede where people died, and we're really thinking about them and want to just send out our deepest condolences to especially those families from those who died. Coming to the match now, thank you very much. We are very, very pleased to be here. This is not our first time. We know the Japanese Federation has got a very, very strong team. I think so far everything went well with the organization and so on. And looking forward to that match. Will be difficult for us, but I know we also will have the strength to also beat Japan. We studied them well, and like I said, it's going to be, I think, a tight match, and I'm looking forward to it. Good questions, and we will see. We will see today. Surely we have to fight with the time difference. And then also we have some issues here and there. So Salisu had suffered an injury after his last match. So he was getting some treatment. So that's why he came late. We'll see today if he can train. We're having some other issues here and there. Benjamin Asari, I think, is very healthy. Due to the time difference and the long travel, we have to see how he feels to see if he can play. I think both are more experienced now. I mean, I think both coaches are more experienced, but also in terms of the team development, I can see Japan also playing with a different system now. very, very strong. You can see Japan developing a lot of players, new players coming up since then. And especially with a result beating Brazil 3-2, you can see how Japanese football has developed, and it's still developing. So it's going to be very, very tough for us. But we have developed. We have a lot of young, hungry players on board. We have a team. I think on bad days we can struggle, but on good days we can beat everyone. We showed at the last World Cup, at least, also that we were close to beat Portugal, and we beat South Korea. So I think we have a competitive team, and we're looking forward also to make the next step. It's true. So we're having some, or before actually the World Cup qualification, we're having some difficult phases. But I'm happy that we make it, or we made it to the World Cup with a lot of wins. And now we are still where we are, ranked very, very low, and Japan is ranked higher. But we were facing the same problems also before the last World Cup, and we were able to, let's say, win against Switzerland, win against South Korea, who are also higher ranked. So we don't see this ranking as a problem for us not to compete, and we know what we can do. But surely we have to be on our toes. We have to be on a good day to beat teams like Japan, especially. For us, surely we can also use this games also to see who's up to this standard. It shows the directions in which we can go, with which players we can go into that big tournament. And so, like I said, we're looking forward to compete on that level.
So these are some of the moments with Xi-Otto ahead of the game against Japan. The icing on the cake for this update is Black Stars' possible and strongest 11 against Japan. I will go with a 3-5-2 tactical formation. Before I even talk about the players to represent us with respect to the reasons given out, let's talk about the Japanese team. The last time we played against them in the same Korean Challenge Cup, they defeated us by 4-1. Looking at our 22-man squad to face them, God willing, tomorrow, we have only 2 players with the Black Stars team. Talking of Lawrence Atizigi and Ali Dusedu. But they are coming in with 5 key players that played against us the last time. The likes of Kubo of Rio Sociedad, Endo Wataru of Liverpool, Minamino of AS Monaco, Taniguchi, and Tanaka. All these players are coming to play against the Black Stars again. So it's going to be a hard nut to crack for us, and we have to defy the odds to defeat them. Xi-Otto has spoken. Now let's talk about our possible and strongest 11 against Japan. In the goalkeeping department, we have 3 goalkeepers: Lawrence Atizigi, Benjamin Asari, and Joseph Tete Annan. But preferably, I will go for Joseph Tete Annan ahead of Lawrence Atizigi and Benjamin Asari. You've all had a full glare of the worst of Xi-Otto about Benjamin Asari. He might be a major doubt to start the game against Japan. If so, for the past 6 call-ups, I stand to be corrected. Joseph Tete Annan has been part of the Black Stars team, but he's yet to start a game or have even a minute or a second for the Black Stars team. So I think this is the right time for us to see what Joseph Tete Annan can do for the Black Stars. So we have to start him. I'm going with a 3-back system, and with what we've had a full glare of, Salisu Muhammad might be a major doubt for this game. If so, I'll be starting the 3 center pair, talking of Jonas Ejei Ajete, Kwejo Opon Pepra, and Jerome Opoku. These players, I think, for the very first time, let's see the synergy and telepathy among them, and let's see how they can deliver for the Black Stars against Japan, Kubo, and the rest. Now to the fullbacks, I will start Derek Arthur Cohn, who is a good progressor of the ball. When you are taking transition of the game, he's a good progressor of the ball. But when you are defending, I don't see the best out of Derek Arthur Cohn. But we've seen the exploits of Gideon Mensah. So this is the time, I think, with Gideon Mensah Ebenezer Annan and Derek Arthur Cohn. Let's see what he can also do for the Black Stars. We are testing them, and this is the right time we can test these players to know how we can strengthen our squad list going into the 2026 FIFA World Cup tournament at USA, Canada, and Mexico. So that is it for the left side or the left fullback. Now let's talk about the right side. I will go in with Caleb Jirenchi. You've seen his exploits so far, how phenomenal he is for the Black Stars team. He's also a good progressor of the ball. We need players that can move as fast as they can with their distance and time covered in terms of the speed on the field of play. They have to do their best because these players of the Japan team are coming in with a computerized system against the Black Star. Pa, 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 pa against us. So if it is, we should also devise means to at least know how to halt them if they are progressing with the ball. That is why I'm starting Caleb Renchi from the right side of our defense. Now to the midfield, 5 midfielders, starting with the defensive parts and the central midfield, will be the synergy or the telepathy between Kwesi Sibu and Abu Francis. We've seen what Kwesi Sibu can do with Thomas Tepate playing together, but we've not seen Kwesi Sibu and Francis Abu. They might get some challenges in the start of the game, but I think going forward around maybe 20th, 30th before recess and everything, they'll get to know how best they can play in the midfield. So I'll go in with Kwesi Sibu and Francis Abu. Aside that, I'll go in with Kamaldeen Sulemana this time around as a captain of the team for the Black Stars against Japan, playing the attacking midfield position. Now he's going to be in the shoes of Mohamed Kudus. He's a good dribbler of the ball, and looking at how he can progress with the ball in terms of unlocking opponent defenders, he's the best fit at this moment, looking at our squad list, to be in the attacking midfield position for the Black Stars of Ghana against Japan. So these are my reasons. And the men to lead the team up front, the men who are going to deliver for us, I think this time around, we should see the power and the strength between Brandon Thomas Asante and Antoine Selom Semenyo. These two players should lead our attack. At times, we have to change our tactical formation to know how best we can fit into the system. We are going into the World Cup, and this is the time Otto is going to refine his tactical setup. If so, and evaluating new ones, he has to come in with different tactics. It's not always that we go in with the 4-2-3-1 formation. We come in with one forward who is supporting, who is coming back, who is delivering, and at the end, we are not seeing the best out of the Black Stars. So preferably, I think these players, talking of the 11 players I've mentioned based on the positions given out, should start for the Black Stars against Japan. Joseph Tete Annan in post. 3 backs, Jonas Ejei Ajete, Kwejo Opon Pepra, and Jerome Opoku, with the fullbacks in support of the midfields. Let's talk about Caleb Yenchi and Derek Arthur Cohn. With respect to the midfielders, Kwesi Sibu and Abu Francis, and Kamaldeen Sulemana as an attacking midfielder, with Brandon Thomas Asante and Antoine Selom Semenyo leading the attack for the Black Stars. I know you can also share your candid opinion about my possible 11. I think these are the players that can start better for us going into the game against Japan. What is your opinion? Let's see yours in the comment box. Ghana 2, Japan 4. This is my prediction. You can argue, but that is it. I was being supported by my hardworking chief editor, Emmanuel Kwame Asidu, and my amazing graphic designer, Dominic. With the captain of the team, we can have the likes of Gideon Mensah, as I've mentioned. Kamaldeen Sulemana, if he's starting the game ahead of Gideon Mensah, he should be the captain. And we have other players who can also equally be the captain of the team. So who captains the Black Stars? Mine should be Kamaldeen Sulemana based on my starting 11. Before I take a leave of you, let me give special shout out to these amazing commenters. Indeed, you've been a true support with this platform, and let's give shout out to you. Edward Papasen, Evans Cranche, I do appreciate your support. Dache Hene Frames, Olembe Wahab, Ofosu Prosper, Dortumo, and Harriet Dante, I do appreciate your support. Or Dante, Labos GH, I do appreciate your support. Alfred Aposu, Dache Hene Frames, and Amos Hennessy Afo, I do appreciate your support. Emmanuel Amanen, Resford Ofosu, I do appreciate your support. To other commenters under my last video, Abu Bakar, okay, Kamara, I do appreciate your support. Be real, I do appreciate your support. Robert Sifa, I do appreciate your support. Right above hate, okay, I do appreciate your support. Right above hate, 2017 2017. I do appreciate your support and the support of every cherished viewer on this platform. Let's meet in the next one. Go Ghana, go Black Stars. As a Frenchman will say, au revoir.